Hey again, this is Ian. I'm the head pro here at EssentialTennis.com. And I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for taking that next step and joining me here inside of this video. Just a really small percentage of people are serious enough about their game that they really want to dig in, go further, put in those extra repetitions, put in that extra work to really improve their game. So we're really thrilled that you took that next step. And now you're inside and you're a new part of our Essential Tennis family. So thank you so much for doing that. Now let's talk about creating more power on your serve. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off in the previous video. Kirby talked about smoothness and looseness. I talked about the lag and snap. Ira was talking about direction of swing. And now we're gonna put all of those things together into one drill. This is probably my personal favorite drill for developing power and putting all those different elements together at the same time. So I was listening to a golf instructor talk a while back, and he was one of the top golf teachers, top golf pros in the country, and somebody asked him what was the #1 mistake that amateur golfers made. And he said, well, that's easy. Amateur golfers try to hit the ball. And he went on to explain what he meant by that was as they approached contact, they were forcefully trying to hit the ball with the club. And as a result, everything would tense right at the most critical moment of time. And that is when the club, or the racket in our case, is coming to make contact with the ball. So if you're smooth, and then right before contact, you're bracing for impact, you're going to suck racket head speed out of your motion, and as a result, your power will not be anywhere near what it should be. So I've got a little drill that I like to lead my players through to help them basically forget about contact and just swing as if the ball was not even there at all. We're going to kind of trick ourselves a little bit and gain racket head speed as a result. So all I'm going to do is move through a smooth motion, kind of like what Kirby did, and also similar to Kirby's drill, repetition by repetition, I'm simply going to relax my body as much as possible until I get to the point where I feel like there's just zero tension throughout my entire body, but especially from the shoulder down. My shoulder, forearm, and my hand and my wrist need to be completely loose. And now as I go through these repetitions, once I've gotten to the point where I'm as relaxed as possible, I'm going to pay particularly close attention to that moment in time where I'm making imaginary contact with the ball. As the racket moves through that contact point, I'm going to allow my body to move as freely as physically possible through the point of contact. And I'm about half speed right now as far as acceleration. And after 1 or 2 more repetitions, I'm going to take a ball and toss it up there. And my goal is to be very mindful and present, feel my body, and use the same technique that I used on this repetition on my next one. And my goal is to just be completely loose through the point of contact and as I finish my swing. And so what I'll do here is go through 2 more shadow swings, being as loose and relaxed as I possibly can, especially through contact, focusing on that point in time, and then toss. And so with like a 50% swing, I can hit a pretty decent pace serve. And I recommend that you start off at 50%, because if you try to juice it up and go 80%, chances are you'll go right back to being tense and tight, or at least as tense and tight as you usually are. And it totally defeats the purpose. So start off at 50%. 50% on the shadow swings, 50% on the hits, focusing on that moment, that point of contact, on being as loose as physically possible. That allows your body to move freely. It allows the lag and the snap to happen uninhibited, and you'll get the full potential out of your swing that you should have gotten in terms of power on your shot. I wanted to keep this video relatively short because I'm excited for you to get out there on the courts, really execute what you've already learned, put it into action, and see results in your serve power. That being said, if you're serious about really reaching your full potential with your serve, and specifically creating huge power and huge spin by accelerating the racket as forcefully as possible, then we've got a special offer for you down below for our fully comprehensive course called Max Serve Acceleration. This is a program that step by step will show you how to develop flexibility, power, looseness, and the technique that you need to hit the biggest serves that you've ever hit in your life. What you've learned in this video and the video before, they're great tips, and they absolutely will work, and they absolutely will be helpful to you. But Max Serve Acceleration is a completely different ball game. It's step by step. It's a comprehensive system of improvement. It's a curriculum, not just kind of one-off tips, which again is good information. But if you're serious about really reaching your full potential, then you need a step-by-step program to follow, and that's what Max Serve Acceleration will give you. If you click the link right down below this video, then you're going to see a special discounted price just for you today because you're a brand new member of our Essential Tennis family. This is a program that over 2,000 tennis players just like you all over the world have gone through and seen amazing results, and you'll see some of those stories when you click the link down below. So go check that out. I hope that you join us inside of the program. It's going to be a huge help to you and your serve, and I'm looking forward to hearing about your success on the court.